everyone, welcome in. I'm the coach, and you're watching Madden Ultimate Team. We've been waiting for this one all week, and the wait is finally over. It's time to play ball.
A defense. Defense wins games. That's what I'm talking about. This is what, game 4?
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Herbert on first down now. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Now it's Herbert. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram.
Hits on him.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. First carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Out of the gun, Herbert. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
No, it's not keep throwing it. I'm going to intercept that shit.
Back to the ground with Gibson. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So opening drive, 3rd down, they complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. This one left side caught by Gibson. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Antonio Gibson, 41 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I'm going to run it.
This taken in at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
I'm on the 24.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it.
Should have waited an
extra
second.
Defensively, your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little...
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Leonard Floyd able to get him for a loss of about 3. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. That's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
Herbert has him knocked free. Minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Fumble.
Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Murray, he's used to moving fast at Oklahoma. He'll get his guys up to the line. From the 41, Murray, he'll buy some time right. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Mike
Get that
Hughes.
ball back.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the 2nd half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Murray flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And some space here. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
One more interception.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down, even though he's still in the pocket. He had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Got it.
He's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position, now facing third down. Complete. Smith has it.
Sit down.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
I will let them get this field goal
Third
compared
and final
to
timeout
a touchdown.
as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. And this one is right through.
Yeah.
And the lead moves to 10-zip. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, would not play this. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. And just like that, on we head to half number two.
Second half.
10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. Taken in at the 3. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Now Kyler Murray ready to get back under center. And that first half was nothing short of a disaster. 0 points on the scoreboard and a big 3 in the INT column.
So they've got to get him going, obviously, right? So you've got to get him in rhythm. And we always think of short passes. I think of jet sweeps where they just kind of toss the ball forward. You know, that counts as a forward pass. And then you can say to him, look at that. You completed 3, 4, 5 in a row. Now you've got to get your confidence going.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Second down and another run with Edmonds. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. To throw, it's Murray. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. From the 44, Murray going deep for Hopkins. And incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Herbert now. Over the middle, he gets it to Gibson. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 1. They'll run with Gibson.
Fuck.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. Escaping the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Herbert. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
And his kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
So here is the home side to take over on offense. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all. Big teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott. And the Raiders are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. He's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Stop him before that.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get rallied and made the tackle.
On 4th down, Herbert. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Eluding the pressure right. Murray has the 1st down and more. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the 1st, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go touchdown.
Zach Ertz, 26 yards. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. Important extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. And they just about had to get that recovery to have any chance. They only have 1 timeout. You look at the clock. Now let's do the math here, Charles. This one's pretty much over.
Yeah, we do have a chart here, don't we, that tells us about the timeouts.
You do. I'm not as smart as you.
And in looking at it, you're exactly right. Chart's not going to help them here at all. They're pretty much done at this stage. They had to have that recovery.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll go again with Gibson. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Now Herbert. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. But things just got interesting. They tried for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it. And now a little time. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Fourth quarter comeback. Let's go.
Be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Murray to throw. They'll roll him out right. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch.
Get up.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Yeah, let's go!
Tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter.
Let's go!
The dramatic score to tie it, and now they just need
Fourth
the PAT
quarter
to
comeback.
Get the lead late
Let's
fourth
go.
quarter.
So much for the touchdown maker. It's all about the extra point attempter. And I can't wait to see how this one turns out.
So they're not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie.
Let's go.
And they have got the lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's capped off by the touchdown and the ever-critical extra point. So it is a 1-point lead here in the final minute of action. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So the Raiders now trailing 14-13. At time, a huge factor. They've surrendered a double-digit lead but can rescue themselves late as they come up on 1st down. Herbert got his man complete over the middle.
Stop
Smith. And that's going to be a first down to the 30 as he's brought down inbounds. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Throwing, Herbert.
Oh, get him.
Flushed out right. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So there's one big play followed by the timeout as we're under 10 seconds to go. And now how do you play it offensively? We'll find out. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Herbert. And he goes down.
No, are you serious?
The 25. And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. And it's good. He got it. He missed his lone attempt earlier, but he connects when it